Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Magli here. It is so nice to see you. I can't see you. I hope it's nice for you to see me. Either way, it is lovely to have you here. If you're new, welcome. If you've come back again, thanks for coming back. Today's video is going to be leading to crow pose. So crow pose is a arm balance. So we're going to be working the shoulders and the core and also the hips. So really a full body flow today to get us ready for crow pose. If this is the first time that you're doing crow, it might be a good idea to get 2 blocks to place underneath your feet to use as a little foundation to help elevate yourself a little bit for the balance. It's not obligatory. You can of course have a go without the blocks. Anyway, shall we get started? Let's start on our backs today. We're going to start in happy baby. So coming onto your back, allowing the head to relax on the earth, and then bending the knees towards the armpits, soles of the feet towards the sky, and grabbing either at the shins, ankles, or perhaps the outsides of the feet if that's accessible for you. Allowing the knees to drop as far as possible towards the armpits. And perhaps it feels good to give yourself a little playful swing side to side, just noticing what feels good. Oh, I'm feeling some tension in my ankles, perhaps rotating at the ankles if you're holding onto the shins. And notice that the tailbone has a tendency to come up. Let's see if we can lengthen that tailbone down, lengthening in the spine, the back body. Beautiful. Okay. So from here, let go of the feet if you were holding onto them. We're going to bring the knees up slightly and the soles of the feet to meet together. Push the knees away from you as you try and bring the feet towards your face. You'll notice this is already quite challenging on the hips. Let's reach the arms behind the head. Big inhale. On an exhale, let's curve forward. Try and reach those fingertips through the legs. Little crunch. 3 more like this. Inhale. And as we exhale, draw your navel to your spine. Keep the chin lifted. Wow, that's tough. 2 more, flowing with the breath. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. Reach, 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 reach. Beautiful. Release the back body. And then let's release the feet onto the mat. Oh, that was tough already. Bring the arms by your side. Push into the feet on an inhale. Tuck the tailbone under. Lift the hips towards the sky. Pause here for a few breaths. Keep the glutes engaged, but maybe it feels good to just rock the bum a little bit side to side as it stays active, squeezing that bum together. And slowly release. Amazing. Bring the knees towards the chest, hands on the backs of the thighs. And we're going to take 3 rolls to come up to a seat, but we're going to balance on the bum. So when you're ready, taking 3 lovely playful rolls along the spine. And then on the last one, we don't place the feet down. See if you can balance. Pause here. You can keep hold of the legs, of course. Shoulders away from the ears. Perhaps roll them back. Oh, that felt good. Let's do one more. Amazing. Draw that navel towards the spine. Let's bring the knees together and then keep hold of the left leg with the left hand. Keep the right knee exactly where it is. See if you can reach the hand forward towards the leg. So you bring that right knee towards the armpit, but the knees stay together. Oh, that's difficult. Bring the right hand back down, navel to spine. Reach that left hand forward. Keep the chest lifted. And exhale, release. Oh, bring the feet back down on the mat. Let's place the hands behind us. Windmill both knees towards the left. Shine that right hip up. And then both knees towards the right. Shine that left hip up. Beautiful. In your own time, let's find our way to tabletop position. Give yourself a little check-in. Notice any tension in the body. Let it go. Rotate up the neck. Find some spinal rolls. Perhaps your usual cat-cow is what really works best for you, or perhaps a little side to side. Amazing. Okay, let's find our downward facing dog. Tuck the toes under. Big inhale here. Ground through the knuckles of the hands as you push the tailbone to the sky. Let's paddle through the feet. Find a bit of physicality into your practice. Amazing. Okay, on your inhale, send the right leg towards the sky. Exhale, way forward, bring the knee towards the nose, shoulders over the wrists. Pause here, really squeezing navel to spine and squeezing that knee towards the chest. And on your next inhale, push back to three-legged dog. Swing that right leg to the sky. And exhale, bring the right knee forward. Again, beautiful. Place the foot in between the hands. Drop the left knee to the earth. Inhale, peel the right fingertips towards the sky. Big, big stretch. See if you can find a little bit more softness in those hips. We want to keep this knee over, the right knee over the right ankle. One more breath here. Reaching with those fingertips. Exhale, let's frame the front foot. Find our downward facing dog. Beautiful. From here, way forward to plank pose. We lift the heel, send the tailbone to the sky, navel to spine, slow and steady. Pierce that spine through the shoulder blades. We're going to stay here for 3 breaths. Perhaps seeing if you can find a little forward and back swing, bringing the shoulders just slightly forward of the wrists. Navel to spine, really pushing into the hands. Oh, my breath is a bit shaky. And then find your downward facing dog. Amazing. Let's do the other side. Really anchor through that right foot. Inhale, send the left leg to the sky. Knee towards the nose as you exhale, way forward. Hold here. Breathe. With every inhale, you push the ground away a little bit further. Find your 3-legged dog. Inhale, push back. Downward facing dog. Beautiful. Inhale, left leg. I forgot to swing it through. Let's do it now. Exhale, bring that knee towards the nose. Place the foot in between the hands. Drop the right knee. Amazing. Ground the right knuckles of the hands. Inhale, peel the left fingertips towards the sky. Big, big reach. Amazing. Frame the front foot and find your downward facing dog again. From here, release the knees down to the earth. From your tabletop, so we keep the toes tucked and bring the hands just slightly closer to the body. And then bring the palms of the hands facing up towards the face. So we're on the back of the hand. We're not on the knuckles in a fist. We want the whole back of the hand onto the earth. And then perhaps we can send the bum towards the heels, giving our wrists a little stretch. Beautiful. Let's swap. So palm of the hand faces down, but the fingers stay facing the knees. Amazing. I'm already quite warm. I hope you guys are too. This is a little bit more dynamic to really get the whole body core working together to hold us in our arm balance in a little bit. Perfect. Keep the toes tucked. Release the hands. Inhale, reach the arms to the sky. Exhale, shoulder roll, send them back. We want to keep the lower rib cage drawing down as the navel draws up. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale, find that lovely crackling in the shoulders. Last one, inhale. And exhale, amazing. Ground the hands into the earth. Find your tabletop and then your downward facing dog. Step the right foot in between the hands and then the left foot in between their hands. We bend the knees and then find chair pose. Bring your hands to your heart center. Beautiful. We want to be able to see the toes over our knees, and our feet are hip width apart, so our knees are hip width apart as well, losing my balance. Hands to heart. 3 more breaths here. Seeing if you can sit down a little bit further as that navel draws up towards the heart space and rib cage down towards the pelvis. Strong glutes, squeezing them together. Big inhale here. Lengthen the legs, fold forwards. Exhale. Give yourself a little swing side to side if it feels good. Amazing. Bend the knees and slowly roll all the way up to standing. Okay, step the left foot out to the side or whatever foot that you can stay facing the camera. Toes face diagonally, so towards the side edges of your mat. Let's bend the knees and just give ourselves a little swing side to side, bit playful. See if you can sit a little bit deeper, really getting into those hips. Beautiful. 2 more breaths here. If it feels good to keep the arms swinging, keep them swinging. And then lengthen the legs, bring the feet parallel to each other and fold forwards. Hands on the mat, send the elbows through the legs, really reaching the crown of the head to the earth as the tailbone reaches towards the sky. Beautiful. Slowly come all the way up to standing, and then step both feet to the top of the mat. Big jump. Amazing. Chin to chest. Roll all the way down. When the hands reach the mat, find your plank pose once again. And then we're going to do this gentle rock back and forth. So really grounding the knuckles of the hands into the earth. So it's not just the wrist taking the weight of the body. Push into the hands as much as you can, trying to broaden that upper back as much as possible. And release the knees down on the mat. Find your child's pose. Let's go into a wide-legged child's pose actually. So bringing the knees as wide as the mat. Feet together, belly falls, melts into the earth, the chest melts. Just for a moment, there's no effort. You can even perhaps bring the palms of the hands to face up. So even your hands aren't holding anything. Okay. We're going to take one last little flow of postures before we make our way to our crow pose. So when you're ready, roll yourself, peel yourself off your mat. Find your tabletop position, tuck the toes, and in your own time, find your downward facing dog. Okay. From your downward facing dog, inhale, reach the right leg towards the sky. Bend the knee, keep the knee lifted towards the sky, and then we don't move with the body, we just bring the knee towards the chest. Then out to the side, back up behind you. One more roll like this, full mandala, anchor through the left foot as you roll the right hip round. And then bring the knee towards the chest, wave forward, plant the foot in between the hands. So option to bring that left knee down to the earth like we did before if you wish. Otherwise, peel the right fingertips towards the sky for a twist. Beautiful. Front knee on top of front ankle, sending that right hip down as the left hip comes up. So we're not floppy like that. Active muscles, active body, strong from the center. Big inhale here. Exhale, frame the front foot, find your downward facing dog. Other side, inhale, left leg up. Stay here in your downward dog, but bend the knee and then bring the knee towards the chest, anchoring through the right foot Doing some circles of the hips. Let's do one more. Then next time the knee comes towards the chest, wave the body forward, lift the back heel, and then place the foot in between the hands. Again, option to drop the right knee onto the earth, or inhale, send the left fingertips towards the sky. Finding a little bit of softness where you can, even in those fingers that are reaching tall. Big inhale here. Exhale, frame the front foot, downward facing dog. Let's find plank one more time. Inhale, way forward to plank. And pause. Let's find a little rock side to side, navel to spine. Tuck in the tailbone so it's not sticking up. 2 more breaths here. You've got this. And then bring the knees down onto the mat. Let's squeeze the elbows into the body. Big inhale here. On your exhale, lower halfway. Push into the hands. Inhale, come up. Let's do this 2 more times. Exhale, lower halfway. Beautiful. Inhale, push. Really squeezing those elbows into the body. Exhale, down. And then lower all the way down. Amazing. That was a tough one. Palms of the hands down on the mat. Let's point the toes. Inhale, roll the shoulders back. Exhale, melt the heart. 2 more. Inhale, let's roll the shoulders back. Maybe we lift the hands. Maybe they stay on the mat. Whatever you are is perfect. Exhale, back down. Last one. Inhale, roll up. And exhale, let's push back to child's pose. Amazing. Okay, let's come up to tabletop. And then just push into the feet and walk the feet closer towards the hands. Bend the knees and bring the feet as just a little bit wider than the hips, and we can release the bum down in between the legs. So from here, just giving yourself a little wiggle side to side, opening the knees and therefore opening in those hips on either side. And then perhaps this is as far as we go today. That's great. This is our prep. Perhaps we find a bit of stillness and even maybe manage to lift the hands up so we're balancing on our ball of the foot. Maybe bring the hands to heart center, really long line from the soles of the feet to the tailbone, up the spine, through the crown of the head and beyond. If this is where you'd like to stay today, that's absolutely amazing. If you're looking to get into crow, let's do that now. Okay, so I'm going to use the blocks to demonstrate. If crow is something that you're comfortable with, feel free to go without the blocks. So I'm going to place the blocks down. We're going to bring 1 foot on each, bend the knees, and then send the knees wide out to the sides. The feet are together. We place the hands down on the mat. And then just get used to playing with the weight here a little bit. Beautiful, rocking back and forth. And then from here, we're going to lengthen the legs slightly. It's a little bit tougher to find length in the legs because obviously the legs are higher up. But ground the hands and then bend the knees as much as possible. We want to send the knees out. And then here we want to place the knees as high up the arm as possible. So just on the outside of the upper armpit. There's a tendency to send the gaze down or even back, but our energy goes where our gaze goes, so we keep the gaze lifted, really grounding the knuckles of the hands into the earth. Perhaps this is as far as we go. I'm wobbly already. Perhaps we lift 1 foot off the block, and then perhaps we lift another foot off the block. Staying here for 3 breaths or as much as your body can manage today. And if you're already out, you can give your hips a little wiggle. When you're ready, let's release. If you use the blocks, move them out of the way. Okay, come down onto your mat with your bum down. Send the legs out in front of you. We'll just take a forward fold, toes towards the face. Big inhale, grow tall. Exhale, fold forwards. I'm feeling the rocks today, as in the rocking back and forth. Tuning into whatever feels good, remembering that there's no real right or wrong in yoga. There's what works for you. Amazing. Slowly peeling yourself back up. Okay, let's bring the, I'll come to face here, the right ankle on top of the left knee. We'll pause here, perhaps even, again, bringing the palms of the hands to face up towards the sky. So we're really in this no effort mode, completely surrendering, completely soft and calm and peaceful. Even closing off the eyes. One more breath here. And then let's bring this right knee towards the chest and the foot falls on the outside of the left leg. Right knee, left arm. We hug it in. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale, find your twist. This left foot, the toes are coming towards the sky. And then let's roll back. Just take a gentle twist the other side. So right arm on the inside of that right leg. And come back. Amazing. Bring your feet as wide as the mat. Arms behind you. We're not collapsing in the back. We're pushing the hands into the earth. And then windmilling the knees side to side. Sending the upper hip up towards the sky as much as possible. Beautiful. And then let's come to our figure four, is what it's called, on the other side. So right leg long, left ankle on top of the right knee. And then we'll pause here for a moment. You don't really need to hold on to anything. The feet don't have to be flexed. Very passive pose, just allow gravity to do its work with the left knee. Palms of the hands, again, can face up, this no effort mode. And then let's bring this left knee up towards the chest. The left foot falls on the outside. Let's flex the foot this time. It's an active stretch. So left knee towards the chest, right arm hugs it in. Inhale, find length. Twist as you exhale. Beautiful. Slowly peel yourself back to center. Let's just take a gentle twist the other side. So left arm on the inside. Look back towards the right and slowly come back down. Amazing. Okay, let's, I don't know why I came to the side of my mat, sorry. Out towards the side for a wide-legged seated posture. So feet stay flexed. If this is as far as you'd like to take it today, that's absolutely perfect. Wherever you are, I invite you to be in this no effort mode of palms to the sky, completely surrendering yourself. You might decide to take a fold forward, and even if you do, I invite you to keep those palms up. Beautiful. Peel yourself back up. Bend the right knee, right hand on the behind you. Inhale, push into that right hand, lift the hips, point the left toe, reach the left arm back. And exhale, let's sit back down. Beautiful. Swap legs. Left foot in line with the groin, point the right toes, left hand behind you. Inhale, reach up, shine. And exhale, back down. Amazing. Let's make our way down to the mat finally. Hold onto the knees with the hands. Slowly melt the back body into the earth. Keep the knees towards the chest. Give yourself a little rock side to side. And then let's bring the feet down onto the mat. Take a moment here. Let's bring the feet as wide as the mat. Knees fall together at center. Then I invite you to cactus the arms out to the sides. One breath here, and then we're going to stay exactly where we are with the arms and upper body. But let's swap the legs, so this time the soles of the feet meet and the knees fall out to the side. Fully open, fully in this receptive mode, this no effort mode. You don't have to give, just receive love, compassion. Beautiful. Really well done today. If you managed to even balance just for a second, I invite you to be in gratitude for yourself, for making it to your mat, for having a go, being playful. And if crow is not for you today, remembering that that's okay. Giving yourself permission to be gentle with yourself. Every day is a new day. Every day is different. And when you're ready, make your way down to your final Shavasana, your final posture. Make any last minute adjustments. Perhaps give yourself big full body stretch, reaching the hands and the feet front and down. And then come to relax on the mat. Let it go. Shoulders relax to the earth, palms of the hands to the sky in full receptive mode of compassion and love. Notice if you're holding on to any tension. It's possible that even the belly isn't ready to be soft quite yet because we've been squeezing that navel. See if you can really expand the belly on the inhale and allow it to soften on the exhale. Phenomenal job today. I got a little bit of a sweat on. If you did, embrace it. Embrace the warmth, the love. I wish you a wonderful day. Thank you so much for practicing with me. Thank you. Thanks so much for doing this flow with me, guys, and for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, just a little reminder to please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I will see you very soon. Bye.